wanted to show you all how to fix the uncentered dust jackets on your books. IngramSpark, the people who print these, are notorious for having very off-center dust jackets. It is extremely common. It's almost like half of the books end up being a little off, or sometimes really bad, like this one is extremely off. And I actually have a stack of them here that I want to fix from the recent order, and I'll show you how to do it. So it's not too hard. It takes a little bit of time, but for one book it should be pretty fast. And first thing is you just want to flatten this as much as you can. Don't use your fingernails, just your thumb. Get rid of these creases, and they're not gonna go away entirely. That's really hard to do. If you really want to get rid of every single bend here, you can put a t-shirt on top and use an iron with low heat and just iron it down, but it's not necessary. This is more than enough. So once you have it flat enough like this, grab your hardcover. You're going to line up the spine in the dust jacket, and it's a little hard because that crease just wants to refold itself. So I'm going to put as much pressure as I can. And I'm putting pressure on the on the front and the back cover at the same time with my thumb and my fingers there. And keep it as tight as you can. Hold it down with one hand, and with the other one you're gonna lift the book and place it down flat. Make sure you keep that pressure. If it looks still centered, looks fine right now, that hand is gonna stay there and keep that pressure while I do the folding. So you can see this is way off. It's probably like ½ an inch off right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my fingers there, tuck them in that little space between the hardcover and the pages. Just use your fingers to create a new crease like that, a little bit at a time. And once it's all kind of there, just run your fingers back and forth like that. And that's probably enough, just a few times back and forth. And then I'm gonna lift this out of the way, still keeping pressure so that nothing shifts. And I'm gonna grab the bottom part and tuck it under there as well. I'm just using my fingers and sometimes my fingernails too. Don't be afraid to do that because it's quite a durable material. This is not gonna break or tear just from that. I'm gonna run it back and forth a few times until the crease is set. You can see there's two creases right now, but this one, the new one, is much stronger, and the other one's gonna disappear once you put it on the shelf. I'm gonna lift this up. Make sure I fold over the new crease only. Make it tight. And I try to grab all the pages at the same time, but still keeping it flat. Grab this, fold it over the new crease. Pull really hard, right there. See, this one slipped a little. Now I'm gonna tighten it more. There. Feels nice and tight. Everything is square. If you look, it's beautifully centered right now. So that's what we want. And now, just by keeping this on the shelf like this, the old creases are gonna go away with time. But it's already, the new ones are taking over right now, and it feels like that's the default position. So that's how you fix your dust jackets. I have a whole bunch more to do right now, so I'm gonna get to it.